With the dangerous cold now unpacking its bags around here, it's important to think about our pets.
Yes, here's some tips from experts at the Wisconsin Humane Society.
I'm Angela Speed. I'm the Vice President of Communications at the Wisconsin Humane Society, and today we are talking about cold weather and pets. First of all, when the temperatures are this severe, you want to make sure to only take your dogs outside long enough to relieve themselves and then bring them back inside. Frostbite and hypothermia can set in truly a matter of minutes. So to avoid that, you really want to only take them out for short potty breaks, even those northern breed dogs. Animals who are seniors or who have any sort of health conditions are especially susceptible to frostbite and hypothermia. Here at the Wisconsin Humane Society, we've already seen several cases of frostbite in animals, and we know that it can happen very quickly. If you do see an animal whom you believe is in a life-threatening situation or left out in the cold, please call your local law enforcement agency, whether that's the police or the sheriff's department, as they can respond the quickest. The Wisconsin Humane Society doesn't have jurisdiction to respond in those sort of cases, but it's really important that animals have a voice too, especially over the next few days when temperatures could be deadly. First of all, the signs of hypothermia are an animal who might be shaking a lot and then stop shaking, who is really cold to the touch, who is lethargic or may become ill. And if that's the case, you want to contact your vet immediately or take them to an ER. In frostbite cases, what we tend to see first is a dulling of the color of the skin tone to sort of a bluish or grayish color. It can be very cold to the touch and very painful. And in frostbite, you want to warm it, but not too fast. And you do never rub a frostbite affected area because it can cause more tissue damage. If you are taking your dogs outside for a quick potty break, you might want to put a jacket on or booties or even paw guard, which is like an emollient for their paw pads to protect them from the cold and from the salt as well. But really, when it's this cold, you only want to be going outside for a couple minutes and then bringing them back in. Here at the Wisconsin Humane Society, we've actually changed our dog walking protocols for the next few days, so our volunteers are not taking the dogs on long walks, but they're just taking them outside very briefly. There are several products available that can help protect your dog from the extreme cold. One of the most popular items is to put some sort of emollient or even Vaseline, or what we have is paw guard, which can protect their paw pads from not only the cold and ice, but also from salt, which can be really toxic if ingested. If you can get your dog to wear them, booties are awesome. You could also consider using toddler socks just to keep that ice from getting in between their paw pads and cracking them.
It is a challenge making sure your dogs get the exercise and the stimulation they need.
Exactly.
And I know this very well.
Just short little bursts.
With the beasts I've got at home. All right.